Good evening. I am Madhuri Malatta, Zoology and Biology Educational Content Creators. Today's content for B.Sc, M.Sc, CUT, UG, PG and CSIRNET. Today I also discuss the paper Diversity of Life Form, Unit 1, Theories of Taxonomy. It is the last topic of the Unit 1. Next, a theory of taxonomy establishes the principles that we use to recognize and to rank taxonomic groups. There are two currently popular theories of taxonomy. One, traditional evolutionary taxonomy, and phylogenetic systematics, that is cladistic. Both are based on evolutionary principles. The relationship between a taxonomic group and a phylogenetic tree or cladogram is important for both theories. This relationship can take one of three forms. That is monophyletic group. Monophyletic group means a taxon is monophyletic if it includes the most recent common ancestors of the group and all descendants of the ancestor. This is the monophyletic group. And next is the paraphyletic group. A taxon, that is the paraphyletic, if it includes the most recent common ancestor of all members of group and some, but that is not all descendants of the ancestor. And next, polyphyletic groups. A taxon is polyphyletic if it does not include the most recent common ancestor of all members of a group. This condition requires that the group has had at least two separate evolutionary regions. This is the two separate evolutionary regions, usually requiring independent evolutionary acquisition of similar features. Next, traditional evolutionary taxonomy includes grade. What is grade? A taxon that constitutes a distinct adaptive zone is termed a grade. Next, phenetic taxonomy. Taxonomy should represent a more easily measured features, the overall similarity of organisms evaluated without regard to phylogeny. This principle is called phenetic taxonomy. Next, phenetic taxonomy contributed some useful analytical methods but did not have a strong impact on animal taxonomy, and scientific interest in this approach has declined. Despite the difficulties of reconstructing phylogeny, zoologists still consider this endeavor a central goal of their systematic work, and they are unwilling to compromise this goal for methodological purposes. Next, phylogenetic systematics or cladistics. A second and stronger challenge to evolutionary taxonomy is one known as phylogenetic systematics or cladistic. As the first name implies, the approach emphasizes the criterion of common descent. And as the second name implies, it is based on the cladogram of the group being classified. Next, major subdivision of the animal kingdom. Traditional grouping based on embryological and anatomical characteristics that may reveal phylogenetic affinities are branch A, that is Mesozoa, phylum Mesozoa or the Mesozoa, and branch B is the Parazoa. Parazoa include phylum Porifera, the sponges, and phylum Placozoa. Next, branch C, that is Eumetazoa, all other phyla. It has two types, grade A, that is Radiata, phyla Nidaria, Tinifera, and grade 2, Bilateria, all other phyla. Next, what is protozoan? Includes phyla Platyhelminthes, Nemertea, Annelida, Mollusca, Arthropoda, Phoronida, Ectoprocta, and Brachiopoda, minor phyla. Has seen the protostomes. Embryology mostly determinate mouth forms from or near blastopore, anus a new formation. In coelomate protostomes, the coeloms form as a split in mesodermal bands or schizocilus. Endomesoderm usually from a particular blastomere designated. Next, deuterostome. Endomesoderm from enterocoelous pouching except vertebrates, and all coelomate coelom from fusion of enterocoelous pouches except vertebrates which are schizocilous. Anus form from or near blastopore, mouth a new formation, embryological usually intermediate. Indeterminate and includes phyla Echinodermata, Hemichordata, Chordata. In deuterostome, anus are first developed and then mouth developed. And in protostome, Mouth are first developed and then anus developed. It is the basic difference between protostomes and deuterostomes. Today's topic has ended.